Hello happy tribers. Today we are planting all our fruit trees. Recently we got these fruit trees. We have a white mulberry tree.
It looks like a stick.
What have we got here, Ruth?
That one is a ourhappytribe. It's got a little black fruit on it.
It's kind of like a blueberry, isn't it?
Kind of in the blueberry family, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, I guess it's a little tiny berry.
Yeah, a little tiny berry. It's like a superfood.
Yeah.
But like Ruth said, it's kind of...
It's a superfood in some people class it as a superfood.
It's a superfood. What's it called? Ourhappytribe. Ourhappytribe. Very different.
And then we've got these ones here. We've got 3 of these ones. And these are I don't know if they call them like a brown sapote or a chocolate sapote, but it's, you know, have you ever heard of chocolate pudding fruit? That's what this is. Part of the persimmon family, but not quite a persimmon.
And I'm a bit partial to a bit of chocky, so they're perfect for me.
Because they're like plant-based.
Yeah, I've never actually tried one, but apparently there's a few trees around in the area that have this chocolate fruit on them. The kids were telling me at their old school, they had chocolate pudding fruit at their old school, and they were really yum. They actually sell for quite a bit at the markets.
Yeah, they're
apparently.
a bit of a specialty fruit.
The guy that we purchased them off, well, I'm not sure whether he does it anymore. He was doing market rounds and stuff and selling fruit trees and things, and he was saying he was selling for 3 for $5. So there's money to be made off them, and he said that they can produce quite a lot. I think he said he had one tree that he got 22 fruits off, so that's pretty good going, really.
No, that was the jackfruit.
Oh, that was the jackfruit, sorry.
These ones have way more than 22 fruits.
But anyway, we are actually going to look for a spot to plant these trees. It's
planting day.
Yeah, it's planting day, and it's a big call and a big thing to find a perfect spot to plant your fruit tree.
So this is like planting our future. This where we decide to plant these, you know, it's a long-term thing. So it's pretty cool to think that this is our future. Like in a couple of seasons' time, we'll be getting a lot of fruit from these trees. So it's exciting.
Like Ruth said, there are things to think about when you plant these. Sunlight, accessibility, and for me, mowing, like getting in with a mower, and there's nothing worse. I've got so many trees over there that I need to cut back because I can't get in. So we'll go for a wander and we'll check out where we think the perfect spot is for our new fruit trees. And I got heaps of seeds as well, new seeds. The Coda's up here holding up the gate. I did tell you guys I have to fasten this fence really good because Coda will climb it. And guess what? What are you doing?
Just climbing.
Just climbing on my gate. Don't knock it down. I still haven't got to the passion fruit side of that, which I'm a bit annoyed at. I want to get the passion fruits happening and growing as soon as possible, but let's go and find somewhere to plant our fruit trees. Ah!
Oh look, she loves patting him, look. Not with that. Look, you give him a pat. Oh, you're so cute. That's your special tool. She loves tools. So I'm thinking maybe we could plant them either up there where we've already got stuff planted, like fruit trees, mangoes, bananas, that sort of thing. Or, gentle with the horses, or down in that section down there.
I'm thinking if we spread them out nicely down there,
yeah,
it might be a good spot for them.
Yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh. So gentle. So gentle.
Let's go down and have a check it out.
Let's have a look. This section you get the afternoon sun and a little bit of morning sun as well. So, and we don't really come down this.
And he said they don't really need full sun anyway.
No. So this is kind of a section of the yard we don't really use. It's kind of like we never really come down.
No.
So it's kind of a good spot.
So we've still got all that grass area there.
So we've pretty much decided that we're going to plant them here. Well, not pretty much, we have decided. Because it gives like a screening for the neighbouring farm, as well as it's purposely planted here so it's not fully direct sunlight, but we still get the afternoon and the morning sun as well. You got a fire pole? That's so cool. So we're going to plant them in a way that Blaine can still get his mower around them, but they're kind of in a bit of a row, and yeah, just be pretty cool. I actually think this one here, oh, nearly dropped a shoe. Uh-oh. So do you think we should just plant all three of them together like that, or? Yeah, unless you want to mix them up a little bit. But what I was just saying is the Japonicaba, it does grow like a... It could possibly get that big. I don't think it ever would in this climate, but it can. So I'd say it would get half the size of that tree.
And how big do you reckon they are?
Well, I don't know. We need to Google it a bit better. But the persimmon tree that we have on the property, the one back there is huge. But it's thin. It's tall and thin. So I think we should spread them out a little bit more. It's exciting. I was just saying to Blaine, these are the first proper plants, like, that will be eventually trees that we've ever planted on our land. Probably the biggest thing I've planted was pawpaw, and that's not really a tree, but these guys will be like proper little trees, so pretty cool. Oh my goodness, are you helping? Yeah. As long as you've got enough room there, maybe you could come in a tiny bit. What have you made?
That's the boat.
Just the, oh, that's a good boat, Codes. It's got an oar and everything. These are actually classed as a weed where we live in New South Wales. The camphor laurel trees are actually classed as a weed. Yeah, we're going to get rid of those ones. Our very first tree planting. Watch out, there could be a spidey in there.
No spiders in there.
No spiders?
It's really good soil here.
Yeah.
But it's actually got quite a few rocks in it, so I'm going to go and grab that.
I tell you what is super cool about what we're doing right now in this moment, Blaine. In years to come, when Coda's out here, possibly even with his own children, walking around, he'll look at this tree, and even Lily and all the others will look at this tree and remember this moment when you planted it. I think that's a really nice memory for Coda to have. When he's older, he can say, I planted these trees with Dad, you know, back 20 years ago. That's pretty cool.
Fruit to feed the family.
Yeah. And they're yummy too.
We're nearly there, look. Nearly there.
Oh, we're putting them in.
Will we get? No.
Just to do. Okay. Push this in. Put the big rocks in there, Coates. Then we'll get some straw out of the chicken. I think we'll get some straw out of the chicken shed with the chicken poo on it and
Yeah.
stuff, and we can just...
But not too much chicken poo,
No,
because
no.
it's really rich.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Worms.
Okay. There's one.
I found a worm here. I put that in here and tummy.
Oh, look, they're going down the hole. Tree number 2. Going in.
So I've got some cable ties, and I've got some old, I think they're fence tighteners.
Stakes,
or
yeah.
Yeah, like they put them in between the wire to give the wiring and the fence some tightening.
Some strength.
Some strength, tension.
Tension.
So I'm a bit puffed, I just ran to get my cable ties. So These were laying around the property from when we bought it, so I've literally just got enough. So I'm going to clear some more grass out from around these ones.
Yep.
Just the guy that we purchased the plants off, he said the biggest thing is keeping the grass away. He said the weeds aren't too bad, but he said the grass, keep the grass away.
Yeah, from the bottom
of your
like
fruit
this.
trees, or your citrus trees.
So once we put these up, then we're going to use some chicken wire here. And so what this is going to do is just create a little barrier and allow them to grow and mature a little bit before they get eaten by the horses. So hopefully this works. I really don't want to go to all this effort and then have them eat them, but hopefully it will be a pretty simple setup and they will stay away. So just like that.
Yeah, I'll just put it like this.
So exciting to see these trees being planted. So you're just cutting the wire?
Just cutting the wire.
Okay, I can do that.
So you can pick which
Continue it
one
on. Makes it look really easy, but to save time I'm going to use the first one that we just cut as a template, and then I'm going to try and make another 4 for the rest of the other plants. Shout, JT. I don't know if we'll have enough, Clay.
Huh?
I don't know if we'll have enough.
A lot more.
Oh. Cut away. You make it look a lot easier then. I can do it. You'll do it in 2 seconds. But I measured it. You just do it like so easy.
10 snips, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what these are designed for.
Is it?
Yeah.
What are they called?
Ties. Nips.
Nips.
Yeah, so you steel fixers use them.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Tie for steel things.
It's like a painting with like the backdrop. It looks like a painting, except for the bike.
Look at that one cable ties. It's just a still try.
And that way the sun still gets in and all of that.
Yeah.
Pretty simple, but hopefully effective.
Yeah, well, like I said, if it really wanted, it would get in there, but
Yeah, I don't think it will.
might not.
So Blaine's just gone up to the veggie garden and he got the wire that we had over the veggie garden, but we don't need it there anymore because we've got the electric fencing. And that might be just enough for 2, maybe 2. I reckon we'll get 2 out of that.
Yeah, we just need to make it.
Yeah. Oops, this is a bit stuck. That's it. Cable ties. Alright, so we're using the 2 end bits, the 2 short bits, to go together to make this one. Cable tie, check.
And then I can like fold
2.
them in.
Yeah.
And then they can
Make it more safe.
keep leaves.
Fold these bits back out a little bit.
A little tidy up.
Out and around. I fix up all the loose ends, do I?
Yep.
So my job is to fix up the loose ends.
I do the rough stuff and then she tidies up.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this actually. Look at that sunset behind me. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's pretty special. Look at it, it's pink. The camera just doesn't pick it up.
Okay, tuck them in.
But look at that.
Look.
So pretty. I love this time of day. It's just such a nice time of day because it's so peaceful. Like literally, if I stop speaking, except for the cow, listen. Nothing. It's so quiet. Oh my gosh. To me, this is like, I don't know, pretty close to being in heaven. It's just so beautiful. Listen. It's so nice. The birds, the sun setting, being out in nature, gardening. What more could you need? The thing about this setup too is you can still lift the bottom up and get down there and put your mulch or your compost around the bottom of them. So it's not like you can't still get to the plant to do what you need to do. I think that's supposed to go around the plant, Blaine, not you.
Okay.
Like your own little protection zone there, is it? All right, final ones going together. The Japodicaba. What do you think, Jake?
You won't need it. You won't need it.
Don't eat it.
No way.
Looks good.
Hopefully that keeps cows and horses away, so in the morning I'll come out and see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll see how it went.
See how it went.
It's pretty good now, I'm happy.
Yeah, we've got 3 of these trees, the white mulberry and the Japodicaba.
And just like that, we have fruit trees.
Yay! Well, we already had fruit trees.
Yeah, but not ones that we have actually planted, so it feels different now.
It feels really cool. I can't believe that we've been here for like 7 years.
7 years.
Or a long time, and we've never actually done that. We've
Yeah,
never
well,
actually planted, like besides vegetables and that sort of thing, we've never planted roots.
Well,
we've never done this.
always been busy, and I worked away, and like it was a timing thing. Like
Yeah.
so now is the perfect time.
We've just planted our first roots here.
It's good.
Yeah.
We're planting for the future.
Homesteading is hard. Well, I mean, we don't even do the part where we milk the cows yet. That's
No.
not even a thing for us. So,
But Ruth had a good idea. We definitely need to get another cow.
Yeah.
And then I can put them out the back, and the horse is coming. Look, this is what we've got to deal with.
That's okay.
So yeah, we're going to put them out the back and fence them into separate areas. And
Mini Moo will. We still want to be interactive with the cows.
Yeah.
We still want them to feel like they can be around humans. It's not a problem, but I just feel like for her sake it's best if she is able to sort of be around another cow, and also to be able to eat the food that's out there.
yeah, well, they need to graze and stuff, not sit up on a porch with dogs and
living that that laid back life.
I still wanted to interact as well, but I
Yeah.
also want her to be a cow and serve a purpose of mowing for me, which is she's gonna have that all her life. She's gonna just mow for us.
Well, we're at a stage in our lives where we're just like constantly thinking about the future and planning ahead for the future, and just kind of coming up with ideas of how we can make things work long term here on the farm, because it's not debt free, but yeah, we're trying to think of ways of
Using the
making it
land.
sustainable. And yeah, we're always talking of plans, and you know, if any of you guys have any suggestions of what we can do with this land, please feel free to drop us an email or anything like that.
Facebook, Instagram message.
Let us know if you have any ideas, but we're thinking of maybe a farm stay at this stage, the daily stuff.
Oh man, now I've got a cow behind me.
Yeah, for people that need to get away from just the craziness of city life or anything like that, or just, you know, come here and enjoy the peace and quiet in the farm. So something that we've got on our minds for the future, but obviously you guys will be coming along the whole way on the journey with us as we start to make it a bit more sustainable. Yeah, so we've just got lots of ideas for the future. It's a really exciting time for us.
Definitely. I'm loving every day out on the farm now.
I know.
I have so many things I want to do, but there's not enough time in the day to do them, and Yeah, I still haven't even been out the back, up the mountain yet.
There's so much we want to show you and so much we want to do, but it's one day at a time.
Yeah.
Literally one day at a time, and there's, like, it's just never ending what we can do. But we really want to do something that will help the greater community. We want to be able to create a space that people can come if they need to get away from things. Not necessarily if they have to spend lots of money to do it. It's more about giving people a break.
Just want to help people. At the end of the day, we want to help people. I want to grow heaps of produce and donate produce to soup kitchens in the area, or whoever helps feed homeless people. Yeah. That is my main goal. I want to, and to feed my own family a healthy lifestyle. And
that's it. So it's all about sustainability and doing good for others and helping them be able to eat fresh produce as well, even if they can't really afford to buy the good fresh produce. Hopefully we can give it to them.
Even, I mentioned to Ruth today, even if we are producing lots of fruit, we can send it to some of the schools and they can give it to kids in the morning, so they've had a good breakfast, because a lot of kids don't get a good breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
A lot of schools do that in our area. They put food on the table for kids and give them the best start to the day that they can.
And so we want to be a part of that, be able to give back to our community, and just if we can make someone's day a little bit brighter.
Yeah, definitely.
That would be amazing. So any ideas around that?
Yeah.
Help us out.
Help us out. If you've done something like that before, or you have your ideas, please let us know.
Or you can help us in any way as well.
Definitely.
Absolutely feed time. The horses, as you can see, the animals, they're all around. There's no pressure. They're all looking at us. So we're going to head off and make their dinner for them.
Let's do the rounds. They're all going to be stir crazy because they can see their buckets on the ground. So.
And then we're just sitting here, they're like, what are you doing? Just give me some food.
Hurry up, please. Enough?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe a little bit more for Neppy.
Neppy?
Yep. Henry's got her dinner. Come down. Everyone's looking forward to their dinner. What a beautiful evening.
That's where we're going to end the vlog for today.
Yeah, give the video a like if you did enjoy it. Lets us know that you do enjoy our content, and I don't know, it just makes us feel good sometimes to get some encouragement. And we can't get it with the comments at the moment, so those likes are really important to us.
Yeah.
Also subscribe if you haven't already. Join the family, come along for the ride. You're part of our family.
Plenty more to see.
Yeah. And until next time,
don't forget to
live, love and respect.
Bye.
Bye.